Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube stream. So I've made a resolution that I'm going to try and stream every single day to see uh, if this kind of content is something that you guys like. So we're back. Today is March 16th, I believe it is. Yep, Thursday, March 16th, 2023, and we're back with another Leonardo.Ai art video. So I was messing around a little bit with Leonardo this morning, trying to create some t-shirt prints. So this is just one of the prints I was messing around with this morning. I was messing around with this little Marilyn Monroe pop art style. I like this one. I'm thinking about opening up a Redbubble store and selling some of these prints on t-shirts. I think these would be really cool on t-shirts. So go ahead and generate a couple more of these. Now, I was messing around with the guidance scale a little bit this morning, and I had a hilarious result. Trying to give the computer more freedom, so it gave me one really cool result. Cranked the guidance scale down to 0 or 1, and it gave me one really cool result and one that made me almost spit my coffee out. Marilyn Monroe blow up doll, apparently. When that popped up, I was like, that might look good on a t-shirt. Don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Would you buy that? I'd buy that one. I would not buy that one. But, some people might. I don't know. And then I did it again, and it gave me two very different results. So just messing around with the guidance scale on how heavily weighted my prompt is. It's getting kind of farther away, so we'll pump it down to 1 again and give the prompt. I think when you crank it down to 1, it gives the prompt more freedom, the AI more freedom to generate what it wants to generate, and it doesn't weigh your prompt as much. Pump it down to 1, see what happens, and then we'll pump it up to 20 and see what happens. So while that's cooking, you can hit generate again and start off 2 more renders. So this is the guidance scale at 1. Kind of cool. Very artistic looking. And then this is it at 20. So to me, I think when you pump it up higher, it weighs your prompt more heavily. But kind of giving me some scary results. This looks more dreamlike. Now this is using the Leonardo diffusion model. They recommend a scale of, let's see, yeah. So it looks like they changed it because it's a guidance scale between 5 and about 9. This asterisk goes away. This little warning light. Unwanted results, image degradation. They recommend 7. We'll keep it at 8. And we'll try 8. See what happens. This one's cool. I kind of. Hello. No, that's not the right thing. This one's kind of cool. I kind of like this one. Go ahead and upscale that. It's looking a little freakish. Double teeth. Let's change splashing. We'll just keep it at watercolor art, whimsical graphics, pastel color scheme. Generate that. Oh, and I posted last night, I took these photos into Photoshop. Now, each model, let's take a look at these. That one's not bad. Upscale that one, like that one. This is using the Leonardo diffusion model, and each model has a specific size that the model was trained on, so that's what it likes to render out at that specific size. You can adjust this, but when I did the upscale, I took them into Photoshop, and it actually redraws the image. So the image is going to be slightly different, but it increases the size at 350%, which is kind of random. I'm not sure why it's 350%. However, 400 probably would have looked better, but it is a 350% upscale. It looks like a zombie Maryland here. A little splash paint here. But I do like it. So your original image is, this size. It's small, and I can show you that. So if we go original and hit download, it comes in at this size. It's kind of a smaller image, right? And then when you hit the upscale button and change it to upscale and click download, it's actually a 350% increase in the size. I'll go ahead and save this. I'll have to take this into Photoshop, clean up her weird teeth, weird janky teeth, and take some of this stuff out because I don't like that. And you can do this in the Canvas editor as well, but it's just quicker and easier in Photoshop. I can show you what that looks like. So let's click out of this. We'll take this into the canvas and I can show you guys that. So this took the upscaled image into the canvas, right? Spacebar. Zoom in right here. I'm going to try and mask this out. Pump that up a little bit. Don't like this stuff here. And we'll just say now the problem with taking it into Canvas is you're only able to use Stable Diffusion 1.5 and 2.1. Do have to use this, of course. Canvas, there we go. Just going to put it over here so we don't mess up any of the other images. I'm going to need 2. That's fine, that's fine. Let's see what this does. Okay, so fix it somewhat. There we go, that's a little bit better. So we can hit accept, and we have fixed our image in a few seconds, and we'll download that one. And that saves it. It doesn't give you the option of where to save it, it just downloads it directly to your downloads folder. So we can come back to the editor, go back to AI generation. And so we have our original here. It doesn't save the edited version right here. But that's a little tutorial on the Canvas generator, so you guys see what you can do with that. So we'll go ahead and hit generate again. Let's switch this to, I really like Dream Shaper. We'll kick off a Dream Shaper, and then we'll kick off a deliberate. Well, Dream Shaper didn't go. Oh, it did go. Dream Shaper, Dream Shaper. So I got 2 Dream Shapers going. That's fine. And we'll go deliberate. Hit generate. Oh, that is cool. Oh, Jesus. That is cool. Oops. Getting a little bit of lag going. Probably my stream. Almost looks like a young Marilyn. So this is Dream Shaper results of the same prompt. Very cool. Not sure if these would work on a t-shirt because of, screen printing has a very limited color palette. So it might even error out if I try to upload these to Redbubble, but the direct-to-garment printing has a wider range of colors that it can produce. It can pretty much produce anything. And I don't know the results of Redbubble. I don't know what kind of quality they print out, but I can upload these and see how they turn out. And then this is the deliberate. That one's cool. Again, kind of a younger Marilyn vibe. I did see it used to have, we'll go Leonardo Creative, because I think we were on Leonardo Creative? No, we were on Leonardo Diffusion. I don't know where that one is. It must be something. Yeah, Leonardo Diffusion's right there, but if you go back to the models over here, you can see the featured models up here. Okay, Leonardo Diffusion right there. You got paper art style, and then you've got Illustrator V2. Let's actually go ahead and generate this model because we're trying to get a t-shirt print, so it's more of an illustration. So we're on illustration full. I haven't messed around with this, but I will try it here in a second. So that was with the, what this drop down even is, but we'll change it to Leonardo style and hit generate and see what the difference is there. Yikes. Kind of Andy Warhol-ish. Yay. Rough night last night. Yeah. Not really digging either of those. If it's the watercolor art, pastel, whimsical, color scheme. Don't really care for either of those. So let's switch it to Leonardo Creative. Let's see what comes up. I have had some positive results with the prompt magic, but I'm not exactly sure what it does. But it does have a ×2 token cost, so kind of a funky angle. That's much more Andy Warhol style. Kind of cool. Again, I don't think these would work too well on t-shirts, so I'm actually looking for something more of a t-shirt print. But we'll hit the magic prompt and see what comes up. So we're still on Leonardo Creative. I'm not sure if I've seen other prompts where they add these brackets around the sides, attempting to make this prompt, this part of the prompt, stand out. Okay, there we go. So it took our prompt and kind of made it a deliberate version, like, oh, you want it on a t-shirt, but I didn't actually want it on a t-shirt. I don't really care for that design anyway. That's okay. Let's see. The magic prompt, so a t-shirt print. Physical graphics. Let's get rid of Roaring 20s. Instagram. Smash down. Again, I've seen, it's pretty funny. People are like hyper detailed, intricately detailed, and actually I took out one of the intricately detailed because he had intricate details in here twice. So we'll just keep intricately detailed, fantastical. Splash screen. Don't know what splash screen is. Take out complementary colors. Fantasy, concept art. Oil painting. We don't need any. And we'll generate. I have noticed that less is more when it comes to your prompt. And I have not seen the negative prompt actually do positive results. So, I mean, we can turn that off. Yeah, so now it's taking it more literally on the t-shirt design. And making her very disfigured. Pump up our guidance scale to 14. Perhaps it's the Leonardo Creative, so we'll change that to prompt. All right. Yeah. So now it's actually putting it on a t-shirt and getting some like weird deformed geometry on the art itself. Don't know why that is. So some of these were a little bit better. See, like these were a little bit closer to what I was looking for. Something like this. Or something like this. This is kind of cool. This one was cool. So if you get one that you really like, you can just click back here and hit remix. And it's going to copy over your prompt and all of your information, select the correct model, take this thing off, whatever that does, copy your negative prompt. I don't believe the prompt magic copies over, but so we went back to our one design, and then I turned the prompt magic on. I think that's the only thing that's different. So we'll see if it produces similar results. Nice. So a little different from our original prompt, but still kind of a cool design. So we'll turn off magic prompt and see what happens. Again, same settings over here. Yeah, so you can see kind of what the prompt's magic is doing. So we get this kind of result without the prompt magic. That one's cool. I like that one. Turn it back on, generate. Leonardo seems a little slow this morning. There's probably a lot of people on here generating some art. Yeah, it seems like it's taken a long time for it to render. Whoa! Kind of cool. And her chest is exploding. Not sure what's going on there. So not really what I was looking for. Let's change it to Dream Shaper just for experimental purposes. I do kind of like this one. I kind of really like this one. Just don't like the shape of her face. Doesn't really look like Marilyn. This one definitely does not look like Marilyn, unless she was caught in a freak accident. Yeah, Leonardo is taking a while this morning. It was much quicker yesterday. Now that is cool. That's something I can get behind. I like that a lot. I'm going to upscale that one. And again, I didn't actually want it on a t-shirt. It's kind of neat with the shadow. Makes it look like a canvas, like you're wearing a piece of canvas. Not something I've seen, but this one is very artistic, very pretty. So we'll hit generate one more time, and then once this is done, I'm going to try and use this on the image to image, and I'll show you what that does. Kind of neat. I like the hair. Hair's kind of cool. Well, it's fun too. Both pretty cool. We're getting slightly better results, but this one. So here we have our upscaled result. Like it. Download it. Upload it. Download it. Upload it. Put it somewhere. So we can take this over to the image to image. Come on. There it is. Okay. So it puts the image over here, and it's going to use this image as a reference in addition to your prompt. And we'll hit generate again, and it should give us results that look similar to this image. Yeah, so now it's giving us variations based on the image that we're using on image to image. Both of those are really cool. We can go ahead and upscale one of these. Let's turn on prompt magic. Oh, prompt magic switches it over here. So you can't have prompt magic on, apparently, to do this, but this is new to image prompt. This is existing image to describe how the generation should look. So image to image gives you similar to what you uploaded. Image prompt, I think, is where you can use it kind of as a reference to, I'm guessing, kind of make it look like same positioning. I don't know, I haven't played around with that just yet. So but we'll go ahead and generate another one. Nice. I like this one. Go ahead and upscale that one. There are other upscale done. So this is the upscaled version. Download that one. And again, I'm gonna upload these to Redbubble. So I'm gonna put these on t-shirts if this is something you guys are into. Do we have our upscale? Hello. And this one is upscaled as well. Ooh, looks like her face is melting. We'll save it. I like this one too. Go ahead and upscale that. So you only get so many upscale tokens. We'll generate again. And I love Dream Shaper. Dream Shaper really gives you cool results. So I haven't tried. That one's cool. This one's kind of cool too. I like it. Very dreamy. Just like her eyes and her hair. Beautiful. So this original image was created with Dream Shaper. So let's change this to Deliberate. So it's kind of a mashup of the two. And we'll hit generate. See what it comes up with. Not as cute or whimsical as the other one, but still very cool results. Kind of like that one. Generate again. This one's still working. Yeah, Leonardo's kind of slow today. Must be a lot of people on the network. That's cool. So again, we're using our original image as a reference, and we switched up the model, so it's kind of combining the two models together, give us some different results. Let's go ahead. Cross-eyed Maryland. It's kind of cool. I dig it. That's kind of cool. I like it. Let's pump it down the guidance scale and see what happens. So now we're getting more of an abstract style. And we'll go ahead and pump up the guidance scale and see what it does. So again, this is the guidance scale, is how heavily weighted your prompt is. Pump up the guidance scale. This is the result it gives us. Still getting some funky direction on her eyes here. I like this one, but I don't like what her eye looks like over here. Let's see if, forget which one I upscaled. Is it this one? No. This one? We could upscale that one. It's one of these, and it's still working. Yeah, so Leonardo is, they must be getting a lot of people in here today. It is slow going. So not really liking our results. Again, unwanted effects based on how strongly. Let's change this to, go back to Leonardo Diffusion, because that was giving us some interesting results earlier. Oh, I didn't see this. A higher initial strength will preserve the original image more. Okay, so yeah, don't really care for Leonardo Diffusion with this prompt. I'm looking for more of a dreamlike thing. And this higher knit strength will preserve the original image more. And it's preserving it pretty well, I feel like. It's just that we're switching around the models. So let's try Leonardo Creative. Hit generate. Yeah, not really the look we're going for. Again, Dream Shaper just seems to be my favorite. So generate again. Let's turn down initial strength to a 28%. This was at 50%. Oh, I like that. see. Dream Shaper. Shaper's just killing it. Both of these. Beautiful. Almost the same face. I love both of these. Now the problem is going to be, which one do I like better? Which one should we upload to Redbubble? Both of these are beautiful. Different results. So I pulled down the initial strength as to how closely it's going to, use this image as a reference, and it switched it up quite a bit. Now we get a little more detail on the skin here. And this one, it's just kind of a headshot profile. Very beautiful. But I kind of like this pose, so we're going to pump this back up. And we can even pump it to 65%. Let's see what it does. So looks like the post-processing tokens are really struggling today. I have run into this before in my other one. I don't know if it's, which one was it? Was any of these? So just for chagrins, we can change this to my other favorite, Audrey Hepburn. It's going to use this image as a reference, but we just switched. The only thing we switched here is, instead of Marilyn, let's see what it does when we change it to Audrey Hepburn. And it's trying. But again, since we have the image as a reference, it is kind of mashing up the two. So cute girl, but not Audrey Hepburn. I guess I see it a little bit, but not as much. So again, I really love these. I mean, this would look awesome on a t-shirt. I'll go in and Photoshop and clean this up a little bit. But either one of these is going to look awesome on a t-shirt. So I guess I see the resemblance of Audrey Hepburn, but it's because, this is Marilyn here. So maybe if we pump down our initial strength back to 20, generate, see what that does. There we go. Nice. Love that. That one's cute too. Really like that one. I'm gonna scale that one. So we're going to generate. There she is. Nice. I freaking love that. And it looks kind of anime style Audrey Hepburn. Love that one. Love that one. Both really cool. Generate again. So it looks like our post-processing feature is getting overloaded today. That one's cute. Audrey, love you. I miss you. So let's go ahead and take our image to image away and hit generate. See what happens here. Cat's hungry. There we go. That's gorgeous. I love that. I'll try the post-processing again, but it looks like they're getting a little overwhelmed. So, Dream Shaper. My favorite and yours, the Dream Shaper. Possibly. I don't know. It's just my personal favorite. Dream Shaper seems to be killing it. Everything I've created with Dream Shaper I've loved. I mean, look at these. These are stunning. Like, I love that. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. I love both of these. These would both look awesome on a t-shirt. However, the upscale, I got 3 attempting to upscale and nothing is happening. So either there's something wrong on my end or their servers are getting overloaded, which is probably more the case because the applications to get on the site have skyrocketed in the last month. So we're getting some good stuff. I don't want it more, you know, similar to these. I like these a little bit better. We were using our, image to image from these, which is a cool look. Gives it kind of a cool look here. Cool look here. Upscaling is not working. Oh, wait, did it finish? Yes, it did. So this one we did not upscale. This one we did. Download that. See, it increases the size 350%. Not 400, 350 for whatever reason. So that would look cool on a t-shirt, and if we can't get any of the others upscaled, then this is the one that's going to go on a t-shirt. I see it's got some gray lines around it. I didn't try to unzoom it. Again, that might be something going on the back end with the upscaling tool. The other one did that. It's too far back. I do love this. Did we upscale this one? We did upscale this one. So I'd click this, but it's gonna go ahead and knock me out of this current window. It just takes you directly to your feed. I forget which other one I upscaled. And is there a button? No, there's no button. That's okay. We'll go back to the personal feed later. But for right now, let's just generate a few more of Audrey. I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit shorter. So I've been limiting it to an hour. I don't know if that's too long, but an hour seems like a good amount of time for these videos. It's good for YouTube. I can upload them fairly quickly. Again, I really love these. This one's so cute. So cute and dreamy. I'll go ahead and upscale that one too. We only got 10 more tokens to upscale today. Nice. Love that. Audrey. She really was like a little anime doll, wasn't she? So we got this one upscaled. Go ahead and download it. I'll have to organize my folders later, but for right now, we got the Audrey. And both of these finally upscaled. Again, Command S, and W. Command W. Pretty sure I downloaded this one, but do it again. Command S, Command W. Oop. I don't believe we upscaled either of these. No. Go ahead and generate some more. Wow. It's magical. I absolutely love that. Yeah. Generate again, because you never know what you're going to get. I do love this because, and I was watching someone else's videos. It is like Christmas. It's like opening a present every time you click the button because you never know what you're going to get. You can get some absolutely stunning results. I absolutely love these. Now, the one feature I would like to see is you can unzoom and kind of pull the image, out, pull it out, and then I would like to see you be able to unzoom it and then upscale it, because you can only do either or. You can either upscale it or unzoom it, but you can't unzoom and then upscale. Yeah, the post-processing, people are upscaling the crap out of stuff today. So anyway, back to the Dream Shaper. Hey, what's up, Ned? Did see you there in the chat. It says, thanks a lot, Tiny 11 for Mac, but I have one problem. I tried installing Python, but there was an error. Yeah, I haven't messed around with Python at all, so I'm really at a loss there. Again, I just got Ghost 11, and for those of you that don't know, I got Ghost 11 installed on my 2012 MacBook Pro, which is Ghost Spectre rather, and I also did a video where I installed Tiny 11, which is Windows 11, but it's a smaller version of it. But it does strip out a lot of the stuff, like Python, I'm assuming. But perhaps you could try a different version of Python. I really don't know what the issue there could be, but I know Tiny 11, they strip out a lot of stuff. But yeah, so I was able to get Tiny11 and Ghost Spectre both installed on my 2012 MacBook Pro, which apparently with these whole TPM stuff, like you're not supposed to be able to install Windows 11 on older computers. It's a whole thing. But I was able to get Tiny11 and Ghost Spectre running on my 2012 MacBook Pro. You can install them on a virtual machine as well to kind of test them before you install them on a machine. But yeah, I'm sorry, Ned. I don't know what to tell you about the Python error. I would definitely do a little more research on that and see if anyone else has run into that error. But I don't work with Python, so I don't know. Sorry, bud. Incredible. I only got 7 post-processing tokens left. All right. But that's okay. Nice. That's incredible. The Dream Shaper. Loves me some Dream Shaper. Say, oh, look at that. Let's switch this up a little bit. Okay, so splashing watercolor art. We'll say splashing. Pastel watercolor art. Physical graphics. Yeah, again, hyper detailed, intricately detailed. I don't know if I really need all of that. Got splash. Really using. Again, less is more. If you give it too many things to try and do, you get mixed results. Generate. We'll try that. So again, you can switch up the prompt, but if you get undesired results, you can come back here. You can click any one of these and remix this. So if you come over here, you can just hit generate again or view the generation info. Nice. So we switched up the prompt a little bit, kind of changed the prompt. And one feature that people have not been using, and I'll show you right here, is the prompt generation. So you can copy this, paste it in here. Now, if it's too long, it will error out. So let's just get rid of fantasy concept, blah, 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 and ideate. And you only get so many of these per month. So you can't get too many of them, yeah, and it errors out. I think it's also these, so I don't even think this does anything, these brackets. You put the brackets in there, it does not like it, so it's probably not even reading the brackets. Yeah. Or it could be that the servers are bogged down today. So let's get rid of fantastical splash screen. Okay, so if your prompt is too long, it doesn't like it. So again, proving that less is more when it comes to this AI generation, because it's probably not even reading your entire prompt. It's probably just picking and choosing different things between your prompt. So a vibrant pastel splashed Aubrey Hepburn portrait rendered in whimsical watercolor art style against a stark white background. Okay. Capture the epic beauty of Audrey Hepburn in a contour-style watercolor painting, intricately detailed brushstrokes and complementary colors. Design a unique t-shirt print featuring a splash-style watercolor painting of Audrey Hepburn with bold colors and intricate details. Create an Instagram-worthy art piece rendered in whimsical watercolor art style, blah, 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 blah. So I like 3 and I like 1. Bold colors. So again, like it's showing you the prompt that it wants. So if you can kind of gear your prompt closer to what it's trying to do, then you'll be able to get better results. So let's just, for friends, and this will be our last one, we'll do design a unique t-shirt print. So click generate. And again, that's the prompt generator right here. So you got your image generation and prompt generation. So if you're having trouble with your prompts or you want to switch it up, kind of see what the Leonardo actually wants, you can use the prompt generation over here. We'll go back to image generation, and it gives us some strikingly different results. So depending on the look you're going for, I kind of like these a little bit better. And it might be the word whimsical. Whimsical kind of gives things more of a Disney, Pixar art style. But still very cool results. So we're at the top of the hour. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of content, please hit me up in the comment section. Give me a like and subscribe to this channel. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.